Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Terry Ross along with Colton Treadwick, coming to you live from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon. This is the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day, presented by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. It features boys soccer. South Eugene Axe come to town to take on the South Medford Panther. We're pleased you're joining us for this event on TableRockSports.net, and we'd like to welcome home and visiting fans to the broadcast. It's our sponsors that keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Let them know that you appreciate their support. That would be really nice. You can also help Table Rock Sports out by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and 3,300 of you have already done that. Let's take a look at the Peak Rewards pregame show, brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. And the reason we're doing this is because there will be no introduction to teams or national anthem tonight before this game, so we're just going to keep it right here and keep rolling on. If you'll pardon me for a moment, I'm going to have to go back and check something because I don't believe them. That's why. It's loading. Hang in there. Now, that's what I thought. I don't know how we got that. One. I think they were looking at something else there. But the Axe come into this game 5-0-2. No matter what my schedule says here. 5-0-2 is what they come into. I have one from way back. That's why. A roster they gave me. And they have come off of a 1-0 victory over West Linn. And they've also defeated North Medford by a 6-0 count. They are a very, very good ball club. Let's make no doubt about that. I'm working here on this. Just bear with me right now. They come into this contest ranked number 2 in the state. And so, So they're a really, really good ball club. They're allowing less than 1 goal per game. And, of course, they're scoring at a much more higher rate than that, I can tell you. Meanwhile, South Medford comes into this game 3-2-1 overall. They are, they don't give me that number, so they are 1-2. They're 2-1 in conference play. So this is also an important game. Everybody tries to beat South Eugene because when it comes to boys soccer in the Southwest Conference, pretty much what you do is you just put South Eugene in first place and then figure out who's going to be second, third, and so on. But we'll see how well South Medford can do here tonight as they will take on the Axe. See if they can't move up in the standings a little bit and maybe bring South Eugene back towards the rest of the pack. I will tell you that the way these two teams play defense, there may not be a whole lot of scoring here. In fact, I think the JV game ended up 0-0, if you're trying to get an idea of what's going on. Let's get rid of that. Put the scoreboard up there. You'll notice that we do have a clock running. I'm not going to say that ours on the computer is going to be the most accurate clock that you've ever seen, but it should at least be something of a guide. You'll have to pardon us. I'm not normally over here to do South Soccer, so I'm going to have to catch up with all the names on both rosters and numbers, and we'll see how well I do with that. I don't want to discourage you, but the answer probably is maybe not real well. Who knows? Right now the officials are checking everything out. So South Medford will be going left to right across the screen. South Eugene, it looks like, is the ones that will be kicking this thing off when we get started. In goal for South Eugene, we're going to go with, now all I'm going to do is call up a different roster because I think it's a little more accurate. Joey Lacey is going to be in goal for South Eugene. And I'm assuming Danilo Barajas is in goal for South Medford. But I don't have any way of accurately knowing that one. South Eugene will approach the ball and be ready to kick this off. And take it back. Maybe South Medford. Oh, everybody's just testing out the ball. All right. Ball meets everybody's specifications. That official must have gold or something on his shoes because it sure is bright, isn't it? Reflecting off of the sun. I guess you're not quite seeing what I'm seeing. Here we go. And South Eugene indeed has it. They're in white. Now they'll send it ahead. One thing that these South Eugene teams do, from the time that we have seen them, is that they pass very, very well. And I say that because that's not always the case in high school soccer, but they're a pretty good passing ball club. You see it right there now in the hands of Mason Allenbaugh. And out of bounds it goes. Allenbaugh will throw it in for the Axe. Now South Medford takes it. Nope, South Eugene gets it right back. Can't quite get it turned into the middle so they can get a shot. Got it out on the side. It's interesting that you will see at the higher level. There's a shot, and that goes wide. I'll try to get the number of that guy, of that player that did that. Number 9. That was Finley Thurman. So Thurman took a shot on goal, but that one went wide right. And a whistle, and I'll give it back to South Medford on the kick. Right now the lights have not taken, obviously, full effect, but they will shortly here, say in about 20 minutes or so. Right now they're playing in the shade and in the sunshine, so not sure if that complicates their issue at all, but that's what they're doing. Here's South Eugene offside. Headed away. The Axe will not get it. The Panthers do. And out of bounds. South Eugene direction. The other thing that we've noted about South Eugene over the years is once they get the ball down on your side of the field, they know how to keep it down there. That's going to be a tripping. Nope. Just out of bounds. To South Eugene one more time. I invite you to stay tuned at halftime for the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show, which is a ways off yet. We realize that. We'll finish that thought in a moment right now as we're watching South Eugene. You need to visit playmedford.com. You can find out the latest fall. You can find the latest fall activity guide located there. Sports leagues, classes, field trips, special events, all of that await you. You visit playmedford.com. Click on the program guide tab to learn more. Right there in front of us for the moment, Omar Serrano had it. Now this is going to go all the way back, and that's not going to be the greatest kick ever by Lacey. But good enough. Here comes South Eugene. It's on the foot of Dayak. I told you, we got to get Deandrica. We got to get these names down here. He still has it. And South Medford will kick it out of bounds. A pleasant day, really, here in the valley right now. I have voiced my approval of nighttime soccer. It's a whole lot easier on body and machines. Here comes South Eugene again. Long pass. Trying to get it back in. They do. Nope, headed away by South Medford. And all the way down the field. Now can the Panthers do something with it? That's the question. And indeed, the Axe take it back. Now back to South Medford. We'll watch the defensive struggle here for a moment. Back to Lacey it goes. He'll send it off the side to Vialta, who sends it way down deep. And out of bounds. Levi Haas trying to kick that cross pitch. I couldn't quite get it there. Ended up in the South Eugene bench. There's a shot on goal, and it's good. .33. My clock is just a little off, but 33:09 on the stadium clock. And that was by Scott Twyman. And just like that, it's a 1-0 lead for the Axe. I forgot to start my clock, didn't I? Sometimes I try to do too many things at the same time. But we'll get it set for you. Lacey will stop that one on a hop. When we get to the 32 mark here in the stadium, we'll fix it. So we're going to roll it out to Hawes again. We'll get rid of it quickly. Here comes South Eugene again. Well, he's sent out of bounds. South Eugene has it. Down on the South Medford end of the field. And a trip. So a kick coming up for the Axe. This kick will take place at about the 27-yard line on the football field. You're trying to figure out how long this kick is going to be. About 27 yards and into the back of the end zone. That's about a 37-yarder, and it's caught on one hop by Barajas. And now I do see his number, confirming that it is Barajas in goal. South Eugene, though, controls the goal kick. Kick coming up for the Axe. This one's a little longer. This one's at the 29-yard line. So about 39 yards from the goal. Booted into the middle. That's going to go way wide before anybody could get there. De Andraka with that boot. But nobody's going to get to that one. We welcome Crater Car Wash to our games, locally owned and operated with 2 Medford and 2 Grants Pass locations. Our friendly staff will get your vehicle clean in just minutes. Crater Car Wash, clean, dry, fast. So another goal kick coming up now for the Panthers. Here comes South Eugene with it again. Nope, maybe South Medford's going to get it out of there. That will go South Medford direction. And out to South Eugene. We obviously don't keep track of time of possession, but I think here in the first 28 minutes, a little under 28 minutes, well, we'll get about 28 minutes to go. And I would think that maybe time of possession here, I should say in about the first 12 minutes of the game, would probably favor South Eugene. Somebody with more sophisticated timekeeping would have to keep track of all of that, though. They managed to keep it again. Now they get it back. Sending it forward. Deandra had it for a moment. Got rid of it. Now it's down to Sabaz. I have to make that one a little bit bigger. Wonder if they've got to help me here. Zalian. Thanks to South Eugene for a little pronunciation guy. Zalian. I'll try to get that one fixed for you South Eugene fans. And I'll send this back to Lacey and say, let's start over. Gupta had it there for just a moment. And now taken away by Valdovinos for South Medford. And down, I think we're going to get probably a timeout here. Yep, there it is, injury timeout. This looks like maybe a little more than a cramp. Well, we'll take a quick break. We may have to cut out in the middle of it, but we'll take a quick break to start with here as you're listening to TableRockSports.net.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time.
Okay, so they got ready to play without me being there. So now I'm going to have to fix my clock again, if I can get there fast enough. There we go. So another goal kick coming up for the Panthers. South Eugene chasing him, and they'll just send it back to the goalkeeper. Ooh, that got blocked. But South Eugene managed to get a hold of it anyway. Down the sideline they come, now back to the middle. Now over to the other sideline. Got to get his name again. Deandrika. Have to make sure I probably getting that one right. Deandrika, yeah, is had it there, but now they're going to do a goal kick. They all rush to the middle. There it is. I think this one's way too high. It is. And it's going to go out. That'll be South Medford ball. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. You go to Facebook and search Solar Pros, PNW. Out of bounds, South Eugene. The Axe having trouble. There's a wrestling that one away is Seth Hungerford. South Medford grabbing it. Nope, right back to the Axe, though it goes. Race on now, but not so much. Deandrica had it for a moment. And back to South Medford. Rory Wold State Farm Insurance has been helping you protect your dreams in Southern Oregon for over 30 years with home, life, auto, and business insurance. Like a good neighbor, Rory Wold State Farm Insurance. A throw in controlled by the Axe. And way out. South Medford ball. Tonight's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Do you need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvt.org to learn more. And out of bounds again. A lot of that tonight. Table Rock Sports would like to thank our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. And we'll mention the John L. Scott Scoreboard. As you can see right there, it's a 1-0 lead for South Eugene. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Hawes has it for the moment for South Eugene. The Axel start over. They get it to Dayon. I keep forgetting his name. Deandrica is what I was trying to say. There was a trip. Getting tripped up that time was Alan Baugh. Deandrica will take the kick. Way out now. To the right side of the field go the South Eugene Axe. Nope, that didn't work too well. Oh, they'll set it up again. Out of bounds. South Medford ball. There's a shot on goal. That one goes wide. So a goal kick coming up for South Medford. Medford is your sport ground where the West comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar that will tell you what's going on here in the Medford area. There's a lot going on, too. A lot of fall softball being played right now because the weather's really, really nice. Low 80s today here in the Rogue Valley. Not trying to make anybody jealous, but just saying. That's going to go out of bounds off of South Medford. South Eugene will take that. Alan Baugh to throw it in. He'll go back and give it off to Vialta. Vialta looking to send it deep. Instead, we'll come over to Allenbaugh. To Deandrica. Now down there on the right side of the field, trying to get it to the middle. They get it to the middle, but South Medford's going to punch it out of there. Nope. South Eugene set up to take that away. That's going to go, no, maybe Deandrica will save it. He does. He'll try to hook it, cannot. Goes wide right. A little bit of a break, so everybody will tie their shoes now. Took them a little while to get the soccer ball back. That's out of bounds. Allenbaugh to inbound it for South Eugene. Back to Lacey. Excuse me. I see that my clock is just a couple seconds ahead here. So there's about 2 more seconds on the stadium clock that I have on my computer clock, the one you're watching on screen. There's a kick going South Medford direction. House is a good opportunity. Well, they're going to do a quick kick. It's a good opportunity to get things set up and maybe find a way to get the ball down there to the net, but they didn't waste a lot of time. And there's a boot right back to Lacey. South Eugene will start in again. 15 minutes on the clock here on the field. Here goes Deandrica. He gets stopped. Round 1. Pass it out to the right side. South Eugene on the move again. There's out of bounds, South Medford. South Eugene was pretty sure they had that one. They were all players were pointing that way, but the linesman disagrees. And off of South Medford to South Eugene. Getting a little pressure that time. Calvillo, I believe, had that pressure. The numbers for South Medford are becoming more visible the more we go to just playing under the lights. There's a shot on goal, but Barajas will pick that one up pretty easily. There's a decent punt. Out of bounds. Off of South Eugene. Maldonado. Well, he was going to inbound it, but no more. They switch. We have some substitutions is what's going on. Looks like that was maybe Hopkins that threw that in, actually. Here comes South Medford trying to get it back. Oh, South Eugene will go deep with it and let the Panthers knock it out of bounds. And then they get it right back. Now here comes South Eugene. Deandrika. I'll have to send it back to Vialta. Ortman had it, number 20 there for just a moment. Allenbaugh hooking, still wide right. We're all setting up for the goal kick here. One of the amazing things about soccer is when you get ready to do this, nobody hurries. Everybody just walks back to their place. And of course, if you did as much running as a soccer player does, you probably would just walk back if you had the opportunity. There into the middle it goes. But South Eugene can't do anything with it. There's another shot towards the goal, headed out of there by South Medford. Here is South Eugene setting it up again. Deandrika had it there, but now it's way back out. Shot. Ooh, wide left. Allenbaugh, I believe. No, it's number 13. It's not Allenbaugh. No, it was Allenbaugh. Number 15, Allenbaugh. He's got half of his number there. But he couldn't get it to go. Couldn't get enough hook on it. Lacey will pick it up on a roll and send it away. 1-0 ball game on the John L. Scott scoreboard, or as they say in soccer, 1-0. John L. Scott, they have offices in Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. There's South Eugene once again getting it down close to goal. Can't get a shot, though. And out of bounds it goes, still with the X. South Medford playing its own form of tough defense. It's just a little harder to continue to play defense when it's always on your side of the field. There's a header that doesn't go anywhere. Coming out to grab it, though, is number 23, Lazarus Hyen. Had it there for just a moment. And out of bounds off of Hyen. As we look at the North Medford roster, or the North Medford, South Eugene roster, you can tell where I go most of the time. South Eugene roster, they have quite a few missing here out of their original roster. A lot of injuries. for the Yaks. And still they play well. It's a testament to a strong program and a deep program in terms of skilled players. Now here come the Yaks again. Deandrika, is he going to try a shot? You know, he's going to try to center it, but South Medford will take that, and then South Eugene will take it off the header, and they'll set up one more time. If they can do it. South Medford not making it easy on them. There's a shot. Way over the goalpost, 3 points. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But that would have been if they would have done it. Rogue Credit Union is proud to partner, at least when we come to football, with Table Rock Sports and the Medford School District on the Touchdown Club. They'll be doing it again this fall. They are doing it again this fall, by the way. Supporting community schools and the tools to meet your financial needs. It's Rogue Credit Union. And a substitution taking place. Did football last night for the saw some money put into the Touchdown Club. Of course, South Medford having the night off tonight because of that new league that was formed when Roseburg dropped down to 5A to play football. Became a little harder to find one game. So some of the teams are just taking a bye. That's what South Medford's doing this week. That's going to go over. Nope. They saved it. I thought that was for sure over the inline, but South Eugene got there and saved it. Even got a bit of a, not a great shot off, but on wild attempt. That's out. Yeah. South Medford will receive the ball. Hit it with his hands. South Medford tried to kick it quickly. But the official caught that and said, no. Bring that ball back. Now we'll do it. Really long kick. The Panthers have it. There's a shot. That one, too, is through the field goal. Another goal kick. Told you that goals would not be in abundance tonight. Two good defensive squads. And South Eugene is probably going to have to make that one goal stand up. They may not see too many more scoring opportunities this game. Taken away by the Panthers. And right back to South Eugene.
remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
I was pronouncing Lazarus' name wrong. That's why I was looking here for a moment on their other roster. It's Hilton. So sometimes it's hard to read the writing. So 23 is Hilton, for those of you that are watching for South Medford. Of course, South UG fans, you already knew that. There's one to bounce. Taken away by Barajas. An inbound coming up for South Medford. They gave the 2-minute warning. Now we're down to 1, or will be. There's the 1-minute mark. And out to South Medford. So we'll let the seconds run down, and we will be heading here towards the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Less to talk about tonight in soccer than there was last night, but we'll go over the boys' soccer last night for the Southwest Conference. It's important that we keep up with what's going on.
10, 9,
and
8,
there's the
7,
countdown.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that gets us to halftime. At halftime on the John L. Scott scoreboard, South Eugene 1, South Medford nothing. We're back with the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report right after this on TableRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective. Because we're all hoping for the same thing. To be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official. But you can only be one. Know your.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? When you want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life, call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
trusting Abby's legendary pizza for 60 years. Your hard-earned money supports hundreds of youth working at our parlors, dozens and dozens of nonprofits and school teams throughout the area. At Abby's, doing good in the neighborhood has never tasted so delicious. Can you smell it? It's not arugula and pear. It's bacon, and cheddar. Yep. Everybody's favorite pizza is back on sale this month at Abby's, loaded with 2 kinds of bacon and real cheddar cheese. Enjoy Abby's September special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
And we welcome you back to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Show. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? The Fall Program Guide just came out. Find out about all the recreation and learning opportunities at playmedford.com. As you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's a 1-0 lead for South Eugene here at halftime. Scott Twyman, make sure I'm saying his name right, Twyman is the only one to put in the goal right now, and that's how South Eugene ended up with its 1-0 lead. This is the only game that's going on right now in the Southwest Conference here on this Friday night when it comes to boys soccer. But last night, there was plenty of action. Well, only a couple of games last night, as Willamette defeated North Medford 4-0 as the Black Tornado continue to struggle here this season. A very young team, 9 freshmen on that ball club. They've only got 1 senior, and there is nobody other than that 1 senior that's ever played varsity soccer. So the struggles continue as they try to learn. Sheldon defeated Roseburg by a count of 6-1. If since I just have a moment here, we take a look at what happened last night in girls soccer. North Medford girls defeated Willamette 4-0, and Sheldon defeated Roseburg 4-0. Oh, we're getting, as we talk about every now and then, we're getting down here to where things are pretty important in terms of keeping track of where you're going to be and how the playoffs might work and all of that. I tell people that, look, by the time you get halfway through the season, you're starting to lose opportunities to move yourself up and down very much. As I heard today, actually, Joe Brett, you'd be proud of me. I actually listened to your show today, Tee It Up, Southern Oregon. And so as they were talking about, you get the halfway season here, we begin to know who the pretenders and the contenders are. And we begin to find out who's who. And that's really where we're at. Probably not this week, but by the end of next week, we're going to have a really good idea of who's who as the soccer season starts to come to a bit of a close. We'll catch up here on our business end of things as you're listening to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Coming enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's, Food for Less, and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Southern Oregon has a new place to play in Medford. It's the Rogue X Aquatics and Event Center. 2 pools, a splash pad, and plenty of gym and court space to accommodate your indoor sports. Learn more at roguexmedford.com, and for daily information on open swim and gym hours and all the X has to offer, it is roguexmedford.com, and that'll get you all of that information. I'll let you watch a little work go on here on your screen as we get set. And we'll fix things so you can actually see. All right. And we have a fan that keeps us up on the Grants Pass score anyway. 14-zip, Grants Pass out in front. I believe they're playing South Salem tonight. The leaders in the Southwest Conference as far as football is concerned, Sheldon and Sprague. And I believe if let me see here. If I can find the right button to shove. I believe in the Special District 1, they call it. South Salem, as we said, is at Grants Pass. Grants Pass leads at 114-0 right now. Sheldon takes on McNary, and North Salem takes on Sprague. And the only reason I bring that up is because Sheldon, who's a very good team, is playing a McNary team that has managed to only score 9 points all season. And I can kind of guarantee you right now that maybe 9 points for McNary might be hard to come by. South Salem, I don't know if they have a chance at, or was it South? I don't think it was South Salem. Let me go back and look here. Maybe I already wiped it out. Yeah, I already wiped it out that fast. But I don't know that the Sprague team, the team that Sprague is playing, has much of a chance to beat them either. I forgot to start my clock. I always get to talking and forget what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'll have to adjust that later. We're like 11 seconds off now. But it's an interesting thing. I think Sprague probably has a chance of beating their team tonight. So, but we're back to soccer. This is an important game for South Medford. It would be a huge boost to them, both in terms of confidence and in terms of where they are in the standings, if they could figure out how to take South Medford or South Eugene down. It'd be the third tie that South Medford had, but they would take it. We'll spend the first 4 or 5 minutes here feeling both sides out as they will attempt to see what's going on here in the second half. South Eugene. Will they control it? Yes. There's a shot, and Barajas takes it in the air. South Medford will try to get that out of there. South Eugene pushing it. Hawes trying to head it, missed it. South Eugene pushing, but South Medford turns them away for at least the moment. Still down there in dangerous territory. That's going to go out of bounds, clear to the fence. So, not quite ready to go yet. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon, whether it's auto or residential glass. I maybe had another injury, but they're up going, so that's good news there. Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. Yours truly came back from Salem today, up in the Salem area when I left. It was in the high 50s and raining up there. I think they're supposed to have rain most of the day in the Salem area. About Eugene, the sun began to peek out and the temperature started to pick up. Come back down here to the Rogue Valley, and here we got bright sunshine and 80-degree temperatures. There's a shot, but Barajas will stop that one. May have to just stop my clock and adjust it here for you, because we're way behind. So let me do that. I think we can do that quickly enough. Lacey kicks that out of there. Ooh, almost hands right there. And we had a collision out there. I think we're going to get we do get a clock stoppage. Oh my. The South Eugene player is up. Not sure he knows what planet he's on. And we get timeout. Well, they let the clock run. Well, I'm going to let mine run for a little bit till it catches up with them. Even though we are in an injury timeout. And here comes the cart. We'll run the clock down to 34:23. That's when they actually stop the clock. So that's the official time. Well, we're waiting to see what we're going to do here. A lot of talking. A lot of moving of extremities if you want some good news. Well, we'll take a break because this one might be a moment or two. We'll be back on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company. Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Yeah. So we're back here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular on Southern Oregon, or in Southern Oregon, on TableRockSports.net. And that's Sergio Barajas, your injured player. Or how he is walking off the field. That's the good news right there. I think he'll probably have an ache or two, though. Probably going to need a little Tylenol when he gets home. He got one big headache. All right, we're ready to play again. Oh, they put the clock way back at 50. Well, they had the clock way back there where I had it, so I got to wait for them to catch up again. I reset the clock while we were doing other things here. Barajas gets that out of there. We'll soon catch up with them here in a minute. A few seconds. There's a run. No, offside. They're going to call offside. And there we are at the time. We're back with them. So an offside on South Medford. They were really pushing it, but now South Eugene has it back. Now here comes the Panthers up the middle. Can they keep it going? It popped up. Nope, headed up, headed up. Headed up again by South Eugene. Finally, it gets back down to the ground. The Panthers have it out to the axe. So we'll start over and line this thing up. South Eugene pushing. Pushing some more. And that's out of bounds. South Medford direction. A lot of time being wasted getting this one in. Booted out by the axe and up. South Medford trying to get to it and keep it down there. Can't do it. It goes out of bounds. South Eugene. They've got it in quickly. There was about 9 minutes gone. Both teams are starting to pick up the pace here a little bit. Playing with a sense of urgency, even though we have over 31 minutes to go in the half. There's a shot. That's going to go way, way wide. No, South Eugene will not save it. It'll be a throw-in for the South Medford Panthers. Back. And the kick goes to South Medford. I've thought about deep and then not so much, and here comes. We're going to do another one. Huh. They're giving South Medford another kick. I'm just saying, because of the natural lie here. Looked like all they did was trip at the 30-yard line. But they said was tripped by a player and not the yard line. There's a shot all the way. No, couldn't get it through. Tried on the ground to get it through. Could not do it. South Medford. Now we're playing down at the South Eugene end, which is good for the Panthers. Out of bounds, South Eugene. And out. It'll stay with South Medford. Or South Eugene, excuse me. Going the wrong way here. I'll tell you, the Panthers have bottled the axe up, though. Other than that one moment, they have really, really kept South Eugene from doing much of anything outside of bounds. South Eugene direction. Kick into the middle, headed up. Oh, that didn't work. So South Eugene will set it up again. Out to the side. There's a trip. Yeah. You can tell some of these soccer officials have played soccer. Really good and have really good footwork on the sideline. I was the official on the far side, stopping that one and making an excellent pass back to the player. Now here, South Eugene will set this up. There's looks like a three-man wall. It's up, it's up, it's up, it's wide, and it's in the hands of Barajas. We talk about officials. All the sports around here could use more officials if you want to be one. Keep telling people you don't really have to know a lot other than that you would like to be part of the action and would like to learn. If you haven't played or don't feel like you're up on all the rules, that's quite all right because they're going to teach you how to officiate anyway. I had one official told me that the less you know about the game and about officiating, probably the easier it is to learn to be an official. So there is that. Just go to the OSAA website and click on I want to be an official, and it'll get you in contact with the right people. You can even earn a little money for doing it. I'm not going to say that you're going to get rich, but at least they will pay you a little bit for your time. Right now, South Medford trying to get it out of there, working really hard to do that, was Vio. But here comes South Eugene again. They're starting to put a lot of pressure on. Oop, that pass not so much, but then it's taken right back into the middle. Out to the side. Left, right, with the foot. Dribbling it. Back out down on top. Couldn't get it off. There's a hook, but nope, that isn't. Barajas will take that out of the air. One more time, it looked like that was Thurman that was there. Thurman had a shot earlier in the game on goal, but it's coming up empty so far tonight. But he's finding openings. South Eugene again. Out to the left side, back into the middle. There's a shot. That one's wide right. Goal kick coming up.
Fans' final call on the concession stand. Concessions close in 5 minutes.
There's the punt. Long and deep, but headed by South Eugene. The Panthers want to get it on the ground. Nope, they don't have control, though, by the time that happens. South Eugene has it. The Axe looking to make another score. Make this difficult on the Panthers. But they're turned away for the moment. substitution for South Eugene and South Medford. Thurman looks like he's going off. We're waiting to see what South Eugene can do. They have it down here and have kept it down here. South Medford will kick it out of bounds, but the Axe will just inbounded. South Medford really needs to get that ball out of there. But credit the Axe. They're doing a good job of keeping it. Dribbling, passing. That one's out, I believe, over the end line. Well, it'll become a corner kick for South Eugene. It's interesting to watch this in soccer because sometimes the teams just pile everybody into the middle. It's a little bit depending on what they want to do there. South Eugene heads to the middle. It's popped up. Wide right. Goal kick. We got timeout. The official saying that a South Eugene player has to go to the bench. And we're back at it. South Eugene pushing over the end line. Goal kick coming up. Well, basically, we're halfway through the second half. South Medford's going to have to find a way to break this South Eugene defense. Sometimes, as I comment, you start getting down to the final 20 minutes and opportunities go away. Especially if the other team keeps it for 2 or 3 minutes at a time. Whether they score or not isn't going to make any difference, as South Eugene's going to get a throw-in off of that one. Lippard's Carpet won. They have been serving Oregon families since 1957. They have hardwood, waterproof plank, carpet, laminate, and tile. They also have certified installers, flooring consultants, and design services. Lippard's Carpet won in Medford and Grants Pass. Nope, didn't take the shot. Said we'll pass it out to the right side. Back to the middle. Cross now to the left. Into the middle. But Barajas stops it. That was a bullet that was fired his way, but he batted it down and smothered it. Handball, yep. You're right about that. Everybody in the stands saw that one. South Eugene pushing it forward down to South Medford territory, into the middle. Nope. What do we have? Offside. South Eugene. Right at about the 15-yard line. It looks like, with 17 minutes to go, that quite possibly, it looks like my clock is about 3 seconds fast too, but I'm not sure that's going to make much difference right now. But looks like South Eugene is going to pull back and play a little more of a patient game. See if they just can't take some time off the clock and make South Medford chase the ball. A long pass taken away by the Panthers, and then the Axe get it right back. And again, South Medford takes it. South Eugene will take it right back. There's a shot. Ooh. Going to be a goal kick. It bounced in front of the net and then just kept going, unfortunately, for South Eugene. Fortunately for South Medford. It was looking bad there for a second, but the AstroTurf helped. Caused it to just keep going. South Eugene may be playing a form of keep away, but they're also looking for an opening. They're quite content to pass it around until they have a chance at that opening. South Medford took that pass away. What can they do with it? The race is on. South Eugene will send it back to Lacey. Lacey will kick it out of there. Back to South Medford it goes. Here come the Axe again. As I say, they sort of are looking for an up. That's going to be South Eugene. Going to get a kick out of this. Officials marking the spot. Again, they're trying to curve this, get it up. Either curve it or try to get it where somebody from their team can head it in. There it is, score. And my cameraman got the guy. So that comes with 13:47 to go. So I got to go over there and yell at me. Colton. Colton. Number? Did you get it? No. Well, I didn't get started here on the clock either, so all kinds of things going on. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yeah, we're way behind. This official is pretty quick tonight. He don't waste much time. I would think that the clock would be stopped. Goal kick coming up here. Back to Lacey. And out of bounds. South Medford ball. But now on the John L. Oh, they didn't score a goal. I got to take it back. Maybe that's why we didn't get the number, Colton. There's still a 1-0 lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Thought he had put that in there for sure, but I think they declared offside. So South Medford still has a good chance here as we're at the 11:59 mark. About 2-3 seconds slow here on the computer clock as compared to here at the field. That's out of bounds. So I had South Eugene fans all excited about that. Sorry about that, but they called an offside way down there in the goal area. Out of bounds. South Medford will keep possession. South Medford battling hard down there. They just can't quite get a clean shot. There's one, but that one's blocked. Ooh, there's a tripping. But nope. Just wrestling for the ball, the official says. And there's a bump. That'll be it was a good hip right there. South Medford. No, push. South Medford will get the kick. Taking the kick. It's going to be Hopkins. There's a shot. Now Lacey will grab that one in the air. Right in the gut. Hard as that soccer ball is, I think that'd have to hurt a little bit. But probably has lots of nice padding there, I would hope. Under 9 to go. South Medford still looking for a way to punch it in. Here comes South Eugene. There's a shot, but Barajas takes that out of the air. Now 8:20 to go. Still stays 1-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. This will be a South Medford kick. It's up. Banged out of there. Rolling, rolling, rolling. South Medford ball. That's just a throw-in. So they're still going to have to work it. Not quite the same advantage as a goal kick or a corner kick. Bouncing around in front of the net, bouncing around and going wide and over the inline. Lacey has it. And down to 7 minutes, though. So far, South Eugene not real content to play the end game and just try to run out the clock. They're looking for another score. Here they come. That's not going to go anywhere but into the middle. Can't get a shot off. Send it back out to the side. That one goes... Oh no, headed over the goal post. And no good. South Eugene had another shot at it. Barajas will kick it out of there as we roll down to the 6-minute mark. South Medford sends it out of bounds. Down by the end line, but now South Eugene going to send it back. We move under 5 minutes. A little more of a keep away tactic right now being employed by the Axe. Rolling, no, it's out of bounds. Chasing that one fiercely was Deandraka. Sorry about that. We'll try it again. Deandraka, as he couldn't quite keep it in bounds. But South Eugene has it back. South Eugene right now skillfully finding out the clock, although now they're going to send it way ahead. South Medford's going to pick it up and throw it in before the official can do anything. But the Eugene Axe have it back. 3 minutes to go. South Medford punches it away. Only to go back to South Eugene. A bounce. No, Barajas has it. Subzolian without shot there that time that Barajas smothered. There's a 2-minute warning coming up. Maybe.
2 minutes left in the match.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
You can actually see there's a little less than that. We're 3 seconds behind, so a minute 45, 44. Now South Eugene will definitely play a lot of clock-killing passing and strategy. Although all of us that have watched soccer know that there is such a thing as having a team score in the last 2 seconds. So you can't give up yet. South Medford must pursue as if they've going to get an opportunity to somehow create one defensively. At the moment, anyway. Out of bounds. Down to seconds, as you can see. 36. Into the middle it goes. South Eugene will just kick it out of bounds. Trying to help him out and maybe hindered him. There's 22. You're down to 20 seconds. Throw it in deep. Head it out of there. South Eugene punches it out. There's a shot towards the goal. And that is going to end the game.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
As South Eugene's not even going to go get the ball. And there, it's a final here at South Medford High School. So, South Eugene wins this one, as you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 1-0 over South Medford. We invite you now to stay tuned for the Know Your Role post-game show. It comes your way next. You can visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We're back right after this with that on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. With savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Hi, Rod here. Are you tired of sleeping on a hot, miserable mattress? It's time to save on a cool, comfortable night's sleep from Medford Mattress. Discover the full line of Beauty Rest with advanced cooling technology and the super comfortable Beauty Rest Black. Great sleep is a luxury you deserve. If you want to save on a cool, comfortable, healthy night's sleep, now's your chance. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We're back here with the Know Your Role post-game show presented by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. We only have one goal to talk about tonight. That was put in by Scott Twyman way back at the first half at the 33:09 mark, and that 1-0 score stood up. I told you at the beginning of the game, the way these two teams play defense, that scoring would be at a premium. You probably weren't going to see a whole lot of them, and we really didn't, as both of these teams played really, really good defense. Well, we'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank South Medford for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production, as far as South Medford is concerned, I'm pretty sure it'll be Tuesday night, just like everybody else, as we'll return to soccer action. I don't know whether it'll be boys or girls here, but it certainly will be one or the other, as we will be doing lots and lots of soccer around the valley on Tuesday night. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is South Eugene 1, South Medford nothing. This has been a presentation at TableRockSports.net. The executive producer is Joe Brett. With Colton Treadwell, I'm Terry Ross, saying thanks for watching, and good night from South Medford High School in Medford, Oregon.